Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
One of the beautiful things about the inclusion of the Negro League
Pete Hill digging in now for Chicago. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. One at second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Pete Hill was one of the greatest players of his time. Baseball historian Jim Riley wrote that the best outfield you could build from the dead ball era would be Ty Cobb, Chris Speaker, and Pete Hill.
Hill to the plate already with a knock in this one. And he lays down a bunt. Scoops it up barehanded. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Go ahead, run on base. Lefty Bradley digs in now. Quick move to first, and he's back in on a dive. Hill going for second. Pitch in for a strike, and he's in safely. Pete Hill now in scoring position, representing the go-ahead run. And Pete Hill steps in with 2 outs, trying to bring the winning run home from third. Bunting for a hit. The flip, but it's not in time. Base hit. Ball game. Pete Hill brings home the winning run and walks it off for Chicago. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Judy Johnson digging in now. This one hit to right center. Pete hustling for it. And he makes the catch on the run. The throw to third. throw gets by him at second. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Judy Johnson digging in now. This one hit to right center. Pete hustling for it. And he makes the catch on the run. The throw to third. To third. Got him. Pete Hill with some tremendous defense. And Chicago turns 2.
Pete Hill.
Pete Hill digging in now to face the legendary Jose Mendez. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. 0-1 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. McDonald settles under this one. Takes it in for the out.
When Pete Hill had that incredible 1919 season for Detroit, Boog, he was also managing the team, and they didn't lose a single game in the first month of the season.
Launched off the bat. Watch it fly. Pete Hill with a huge home run. Pete Hill steps to the dish with 2 runners in scoring position here in the first. That's out to center field. Blake should have this one. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. The relay. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. Pete Hill digging in now. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That one's deep. Out of here. Pete Hill digging in for Detroit, looking to bring home the runner from third. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul.
Pete Hill deserves to be better known, Boog. He's right up there with Billy Williams, Andre Dawson, and Manny Minoso when you talk about the best outfielders in Chicago history.
Now he breaks his bat. Grabs it barehanded. Nicely done for the out. Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Pete Hill will hit next. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And singing in 1911, Pete supposedly did something none of those other great Chicago outfielders ever did. In 116 regular season games, he got a hit in all but one of them. 2 down, nobody on. Popped. One down, runner at third. Pete Hill digging in now.
Pete Hill deserves to be better known, Boog. He's right up there with Billy Williams, Andre Dawson, and Manny Minoso when you talk about the best outfielders in Chicago history.
Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So runner at second, 2 down. Pete Hill digs in now. And that is out of play. And singing in 1911, Pete supposedly did something none of those other great Chicago outfielders ever did. In 116 regular season games, he got a hit in all but one of them. Man on second, 2 down. Ball in the dirt. One and 2 here.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Man at second. This one in the air, center field. Hunter on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Next to hit, Pete Hill.
Hike one.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Harvey in and to his right. That is the inning. Here's the center fielder, Pete Hill. And a foul ball.
No, that's out.
One away with a runner at third. Swinging a foul straight back. Now a check swing grounder. Scoops it up barehanded. Safe! And they take the lead. So 2 down. Pete Hill getting ready to hit.
That's a ball.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that'll do it. Here's the center fielder, Pete Hill.
Hey, ha!
Man at second.
Ball, that's in.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. Gone! Double duty rack. Live just 3 outs away from finishing this one off for the Stars.
Hee-haw!
Pretty amazing that Double Duty Radcliffe and Satchel Paige grew up 5 blocks from each other in Mobile, Alabama. Ted said he caught Satchel more than anyone else over their lifetimes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now here is Carl Glass.
Ball!
And Chris, Mobile was home to 5 Hall of Famers. Satchel, Henry Aaron, Ozzie Smith, Willie McCovey, and Billy Williams. Only New York City and Chicago have produced more. That misses. Ball 2. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Hey, ball, that's in.
This could end it. Struck him out, and that's the ball game. Double duty slams the door for St. Louis. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Lefty Bradley now at the plate. Runner going for third. Radcliffe with the throw. Throw safe. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is 1 out. Runner at second. Bradley will hit next. Runner going for third. Radcliffe with the throw. Pitch in for a strike. Tag out. Double duty shows off that rocket arm and gets the runner.
It's not a coincidence.
Ted Radcliffe steps in with a chance to win it for St. Louis. On the ground to third. So with the game on the line for the Stars, here's Ted Radcliffe. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swinging a foul out of play. Miller is just one strike away. Battling here as he fouls it away. The winning run on second base. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. Double duty Radcliffe with a 3-run walk-off homer for St. Louis. First cuts for Ted Radcliffe now, and he's got a chance to put the Grays ahead early.
We mainly think of double duty Radcliffe as a pitcher and catcher, but he could play all over the field. He logged games at every single position during his 18 seasons.
He's got it. Runner tags from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. One down. Double duty Radcliffe digs in now.
Ball outside.
Swing and a ball popped up. Takes it in for the out. Bottom of the inning, leading off Ted Radcliffe. You mentioned Radcliffe's versatility, Singy. He actually grew up dreaming of being an outfielder. Brooklyn Dodgers Hall of Famer Zach Wheat was his favorite player as a kid. One away, bottom of the 6th. So a man at first. Ted Radcliffe getting ready to hit. This one in the air. Runner at third with nobody out, and here comes double duty Radcliffe to the dish. Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple. Bit of a tight spot for Ted Radcliffe here in the fifth. Runners at first and second and nobody out.
I played on 4 teams over 6 seasons, but double duty Radcliffe has me beat by a mile. His Negro Leagues Baseball Museum plaque lists him as having played for 18 different teams.
And a swing and a miss. Those 18 teams double duty played for, that's 4 more than the MLB record held by Rich Hill and Edwin Jackson. Double duty said he'd just go wherever the money was. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that skips in the dirt. In there, sets him down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball up the middle. Little to second. There's one. What a double. First and second, no outs. Teddy Taylor getting ready to hit.
That's ball 2.
First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Fastball for a strike. And a foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Out towards right center field. Burns makes his way towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's the catcher, Sam Hughes. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Welcome back to Mulebach Field. Bottom of the 6th inning. Tom Hayes now at the plate. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sandy Murray. 0-1. In the air to left center. Newman on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Next to hit, Eli Mason.
Ball, that's inside.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball.
Nope, upstairs.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. So here we go, 9th inning, and Ted Radcliffe just 3 outs from slamming the door. Here's the 0-2. struck him out swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the first baseman, Joe Dukes.
Hee-haw!
2 down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 strike away. Ball game. Double duty Radcliffe with a masterpiece. A perfect game. What a performance.
It's still in San Diego.
Early opportunity here for Ted Radcliffe. Runner at third and nobody out here in the first. That one hammered but pulled foul.
Double duty Radcliffe seems almost like a tall tale when you think about what he did in his career, Boog. He claimed he was the only player to homer off Satchel Paige and strike out Josh Gibson.
He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Safe. And they take the lead. 2 outs. Runner on first. Ted Radcliffe will hit next. Out to center. Turner settles underneath it. And that's the inning. Base knock center field. And that keeps the inning going. Looking to extend the play now. Relay to second. Swims around the tag and he's safe at second. Double duty Radcliffe digs in now. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out, and here is Rusty Nicholson. Hit hard on the ground up the middle. Wells ranging to his left. Dives, but it's off his glove. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they've big spot here, bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out, and here is Rusty Nicholson. Hit hard on the ground up the middle. Wells ranging to his left. Oops, throw goes to third, and they tie the game with an infield single. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Rusty Nicholson. Hit hard on the ground up the middle. Wells ranging to his left. Got him! And that's the ball game. Willie Wells with an incredible play to preserve the win for St. Louis. Devil Wells up next, looking to bring home the run for the Stars. In the dirt, well done behind the dish.
It's hard to imagine what it must have been like to watch Willie Wells in his prime. He could field like Ozzie Smith at short, and he led the league in homers and hits 3 times each. Ridiculous.
Gone! Here's Willie Wells to the plate, trying to draw first blood against Bill Foster. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a ground ball. A sliding stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So runner at second, 2 down. Willie Wells next to bat. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
The home run and stolen base stats with Willie Wells are just crazy, Boog. If you adjust his 8 years in St. Louis to the modern day 162 game season, he'd have averaged a 30-30 season. Nobody at MLB history even has 6 years like that.
That one missed. Siggy, I'd say Willie's best year was 1930 when he won the Triple Crown. He batted almost 400 during the regular season, hit 2 homers in the championship series to help St. Louis win the title. Got him! Great throw, and that's the inning. Back now at Southside Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Willie Wells now at the plate. And that is out of play. 1-1 now. This one popped up. Little. And there's one away. So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Wells.
That Triple Crown season Wells had was nuts. He also led the league in hits, runs, doubles, steals, and walks. And each of the league's top 5 homer hitters was in St. Louis's lineup. Man, that's unfair.
And he makes the catch. And that is that. Digging in, Willie Wells. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. The relay. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Willie Wells next to bat.
Ball.
Ground ball could be. First and second, no outs. Willie Wells. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Laser, base hit. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. Big chance here in the first for Newark as Willie Wells steps to the dish. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. Both runners tagging. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. Bottom four, Willie Wells next to bat. In the air, center field. Gibson under it. One away.
Willie Wells was just dominant in his career. No shortstop in history earned more wins above replacement per game than him. Not Honus Wagner, not Cal Ripken Jr., not Alex Rodriguez, nobody.
Ball.
Here's a stat I found, Singy. Willie led the league in WAR 5 straight seasons at one point. Only 4 players since integration have done that, and you know their names. Mantle, Mays, Pujols, Trout. That's to third. Throws to first in time. One away, bottom of the 6th. So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Wells. There's a line drive to left field. Willie Wells, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first, and that is a big first out. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Bases loaded for Willie Wells with a chance to be the hero for Newark. And he lays down a bunt. Safe at home, ball game. Willie Wells brings home the run to win it for Newark. Runners at the corners here, one away. Hills, the next to hit. Sharp grounder deep in the hole. Lays out. Oh! Runners at the corners here, one away. Hills, now at the plate. Sharp grounder deep in the hole. Dives, but it's off his glove. Flips it. Safe.
He's safe. No, he's safe.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Hills will hit next. Sharp grounder deep in the hole. Oh, great stop. The flip, Wells fields it to Jackie for one. On to first, double play. Wells and Jackie turn 2 to end it. Devil Wells coming to the dish, looking to bring home Leon Day and Ray Dandridge here in the first. Fouls away the first offering. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. just about to get underway. Bobby Witt Jr. digs in now. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. George Brett stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a slow roller. Harper takes it to the bag, one away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And a base hit up the middle. And that's a one-out single. So up next, Vinny Pasquantino. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. That's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. Next to hit, Michael Garcia. Outside with a breaking ball.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
And it goes just foul.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The relay, low throw, skips past him at third. Tag, and they got him. And somehow they get a double play out of this. Here's Trey Turner. And the 1-0.
Nope, ball.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Right side. Throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. And here is Sosa to the plate. He was late there, strike one. Fastball for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head. Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike two. Got him swinging.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back,
Phillies,
and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Brad Keller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's the ball.
In the air, left field. Marsh should have this one. Takes it in for the out. So now the DH spot, Carter Jensen.
Carter Jensen.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Good job to fight that one off. 0-2 now.
Ball.
Missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Starling Marte up to hit. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Ball.
Next pitch is outside. And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Real Muto throws that in time. It's a stolen base. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Out number 3. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 2nd. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Ball.
And that is out of play.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And here comes Alec Boehm.
No. Ball.
Liner snagged at first. Here comes Real Muto.
The catcher, JT Real Muto.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Popped up first base side. Garcia has a beat on it, and that'll do it. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Tanner Banks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Turner with the throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. George Brett, the next to hit. In the air to left center. Marsh on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Sliced hard but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there. 0-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the...
And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, last chance for the home team. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Now pitching.
Matt Strong on to try and close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small
that missed.
lead on the
That's the ball.
scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can.
Yeah.
So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
A little bit high.
Ball high.
Ball 2.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball
Yeah.
game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Just
No,
misses
that's
the
inside.
mark outside the zone. And ball 4
Nope,
there.
ball
Tying
4.
run
Take your
is
base.
on base. So digging in, Adolis Garcia. Out towards right center field. 1 away. So up next, Justin Crawford. Just
Ball.
missed.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got
No,
to get a
that's
ball
up.
they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Phillies have just 1 out remaining. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. And this game is over. The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. All right, ready to go here. Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate. And with that, we're underway in Kansas City. The 0-1. And a strike, Cameron. 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021.
Yep, that ball went out.
That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, George Brett. Runner takes off. Pitch is high. High throw, safe. And that wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner goes again. Pitch misses.
Oh, that's out.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. That clips the corner. Out towards right center field. Marte gets under it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Third, the catcher,
So no one
13,
on after the sac fly. Salvi steps into the box now. That one fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. It's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The relay throw.
No, he's in there. Safe.
He's safe.
He was all over that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Man at second. And a foul ball. That misses. Ball one. Got him. And there's 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Garcia. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Thomas going back, brings it in with a nice running grab, and that's the third out. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. This one in the air. Garcia. And there's one away. Here's Lane Thomas now. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got him. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Matt Strom.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jack Caglione leading things off and takes it. Strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And the 0-2 comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Perez just in time. That was close, but he's retired on the strikeout, one away. Next to hit, Carter Jensen. Swinging a foul straight back. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0. One down. Here's Starling Marte. Yeah, that's fouled off. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's out number 2.
Now pitching for the Royals,
Nick Mears gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Breaks his bat, pops it up, and that'll do it. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That one at 95, missed up top, ball 1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Got him swinging. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Hey!
That misses. Nope. 1 ball, 1 strike. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Isaac Collins stands in now and watches strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Perez on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning.
Now pitching for the
We're back
Royals,
to start the third, and there's a new
number
arm on the
41,
mound, Daniel Lynch. Back to the top of the order now. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. Here's the third baseman, George Brett. And first offering is fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's a base hit. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard. Salvador Perez, the next to hit. Out towards right center field. Marte on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Stepping in, Vinny Pasquantino. He's 0 for 1. In the air to left center. Thomas should have this one. 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, Michael Garcia. Flying to center his first time.
Garcia.
Hey!
That one is absolutely belted. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Coming around third is Brett. in to score from first. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
The right fielder, number
So a
14,
runner at third, 2 men out. Jack Caglione will hit
pitching
next.
for the Royals,
He's 0 for 1.
Number 38, Ryan.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. In to score from third. It's 5-0. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now it's going to be Carter Jensen. Swing and a miss. 0-1. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Carrying well. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back, and it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer.
pitching for the Royals,
Bailey Falter will
number
take over
36,
here. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Falter.
And that one is lifted in the air. Collins moving under it. And that is that. Starling Marte up to hit.
For the Royals, the right fielder, Starling Marte.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
He's there. He's got it. One up, one down. Michael Massey getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Popped in the air. Left field. Out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Jonathan India.
Ball, that's out.
They're down to their final strike.
Ball 2.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Caglione has a beat on it. That's the ball game. 8-0. Okay, all set to go. Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready to hit. And we're underway in Cleveland. Base hit center field. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next to hit, George Brett. Runner on the go. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Here comes the 0-1. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Relay to second. He pulls into second as they jump ahead. A run scores. Salvador Perez, the next to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. So they turn things over to the righty, Hunter Gaddis. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Fouled off left side. The 0-1.
Ball.
That clips the corner.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning. Runners at second and third and one out. Here's the second baseman, Michael Garcia. Gap shot, should score at least 2. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in, and they take a 3-run lead. A 2-run double. Jack Caglione will hit next. Now this is a rocket to left. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind.
On the mound now, Cody Hoyer. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. And that is the third out of the inning. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Just off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Reagan's 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2016. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Stepping up for the Guardians, Chase DeLauder. There's a high chopper. Witt gets it to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Hey!
And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Inside, ball 1.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Matt Vesta. Starling Marte up to hit.
Ball 1.
In the air, right field. DeLauder under it. And there's one down. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. That one hit to right. That's out number 2. Back to the top of the order. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. This one in the air, right field. That one back there, and it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball, right field. DeLauder under it and makes the grab. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. That's in there. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And now Kyle Manzardo. Late on that fastball. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-1. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. That one inside. Look out. Got him swinging. And he strikes. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Tim Herron.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Brad at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Down the left field line, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Throws to second. And he's got no chance. He's out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. High fly ball down the left field line. Carrying well. Onto the home run porch and left. Gone. A solo shot. 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vinny Pasquantino. This one in the air, center field. Martinez moving under this one. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery. After giving up the home run, not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back now at Progressive Field. Last chance for the home team. Gabriel Arias. Digs in for the Guardians. This one in the air right field. And he dropped it. Man. First, nobody out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Angel Martinez. Swing and a miss. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Brian Rocchio.
Ball one.
Man at first, one away.
Ball
He's
back
just
outside.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches.
2 away now. So back to the top of the order. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan.
Nope. Outside.
Foul ball there.
That's a ball.
They're down to their final strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ball game. A 4-0. Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Chicago taking on San Francisco. And on the mound in this one, Jeff Suppan. What do we need to know here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
About to get started here, Sal Frelick getting ready to hit. And we're underway in Denver. Check swing called strike. Batted. Strike two.
Did he go?
Checks his swing, appeal to third, didn't go. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout.
Batting second.
Stepping in, Brenton Doyle.
Brenton Doyle.
That's in for a strike. Doyle, a rangy center fielder, batting second in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Fly ball down the line. Caglione on the run towards the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the third baseman. Chipper.
2 outs, base is empty.
Jones.
Chipper Jones, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, 2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here in Denver, and today's starting pitcher, Braxton Ashcraft. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one.
Throws to second, not going to get him. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. This one in the air, center field. Doyle under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. At the plate, Vinny Pasquantino. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball, that's upstairs. Ball, inside.
And there's a ball. Perez over at first with one away. And there's two away. Here's the second baseman, Michael Garcia. Hit in the air, center field. Doyle makes his way towards it. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field, new inning getting started. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Fought off foul. Oh, 0-2 now.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
The 1-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Daniel Schneemann now at the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Jack Caglione. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Up the middle, and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Kind of got it off the end of the bat as he punched up the middle there.
Runner takes off on the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Double steal. But misjudges this one, and it's down. 1 run is in. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Frelick hustles to get it in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. Here's Lane Thomas. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good.
Garcia. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Runner on the go. No throw, he's in there safely. And that one clips the corner.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it.
Gap shot should score at least 2. The second run scores. Then it's 5-0. Not stopping. He's going for 3. He is safe.
Beat it up.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about.
On the ground. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
In the air, left side. Freeland gets under it. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second. And the batter now, Vinny Pasquantino. That misses. Ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Now before the 1-1, time is called. Going to count 1 and 2. Line drive, base hit. Coming around third is Brett, and it gets by him. He will score. It's 7-0. They're still chasing it as he rounds second.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. You often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel.
Tosses to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. 2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Jack Caglione.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
So far, 7 runs across in the frame, bottom half of inning number 2. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Short hop liner, handled it short. Over to first, and they get the out. Back here in Denver, Luis Robert now.
The designated hitter, Luis Robert.
Hauls it in, 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ahmed Rosario now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Ball 1.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just missing there. And now it's 3-2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 outs, base is empty. Luis Garcia digs in now. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And a bunt towards third. And a foul ball. This one popped up, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Back here at Coors Field, leading off, Carter Jensen. The throw to first. One pitch and one out. Starling Marte up to hit. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
Ball one.
And a swing and a miss. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. He hauls it in, 2 away.
Up
2 down,
next for the
base is
Giants,
empty.
the
Lane
center
Thomas will
field,
make his way to the plate.
Thomas.
Outside, that's a ball. Hey!
And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Curveball
Inside
kind
ball.
of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the left fielder, Sal Frelick.
Sal Frelick.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
For the Rainiers. the
So
center
digging
fielder,
in,
number
Brenton
9,
Doyle.
Brenton
Went down looking on
Doyle.
3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul ball. Out to short. To first. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Up next for the
And the
Rainiers,
batter now,
the
Chipper
third baseman,
Jones.
Chipper.
Struck out on just 3
Jones.
pitches last time.
And he swings over the top there.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Thomas settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's
All right, first pitch. Coming up, Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies. And we are underway. That one fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. To the right side. Brett takes it himself, 2 away here in the top of the first. Goodman jumps out of the way of ball 1. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Got him swinging. Digging in, Grady Sizemore.
Ball that's outside.
To
That's
account,
outside.
you really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now the third baseman, Brooks Robinson. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Ground ball left side. Castro sends it to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first.
50, Hunter Goodman.
Goodman in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. This to third. Castro sends it to first. And that'll do it. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Mickey Moniak.
Hey.
And he pumps it a strike. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Next for Colorado, Ezekiel Tovar. Fastball for a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Ball, that's down.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Troy Johnston stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 2. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That one's in there. And now 2-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Back here in Denver, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ralph Kiner getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. The other way, makes a leaping grab for the out. Bobby Witt Jr. at the dish now. He committed to play for the University of Oklahoma, where his dad went before the Royals changed his mind.
He would have been the #1 overall pick in most drafts. As a high schooler, he won a gold medal with Team USA and was named the 2019 Gatorade National Baseball Player of the Year.
Carlos Beltran in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of it.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses in. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Out towards right center field. Moniak on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here at Coors Field. On to the third inning. Number 7 now at the plate. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. In the air, right field. And there's one away. This is Willie Castro.
The third baseman, number 3, Willie Castro.
Castro getting to start at the hot corner, 28 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
Nope, that's inside.
This one in the air center field, and there's 2 away. Next to hit for the Rockies, Edouard Julien.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a ground ball,
foul ball.
And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. That ends the inning. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. That's towards center. Doyle on his way over. He's got it. And there's one down. Michael Garcia, the next to hit. Hits softly on the ground to third, but it kicks foul. The 0-1. Liner to second. It picked on the hop. Over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Back to the top of the order. Grady Sizemore digs in now.
Hey!
Still tied at 0. Last of the third.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Robinson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Quick toss to first.
He's good.
Sizemore dives back in safely. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Line drive. This one could be trouble. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
He makes the grab. That is the inning. Back here in Denver as we go to the top of the fourth. Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies. That one hammered center field. Beltran ranging back. But he can't hang on as he hits the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and Harvey Order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Goodman in the box now. Takes strike one. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. Now at the plate, Mickey Moniak. Swing and a miss, strike one. In the air, right side. Goodman in position. And that's the third out. Ready to go, bottom four. Now the left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
Number 4, Ralph Kiner.
Out to short. Oh, wow. Nice play to first. And very nicely done for the out. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. Liner caught it second. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. On the ground to third. Castro sends it to first. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
All these Rockies, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Johnston in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And that one fouled off. The Rockies down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Sets him down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Number 7 now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Struck him out looking. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, George Brett.
Number 5, George Brett.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with.
Brett runs. Pitch misses. He's in there. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Back-to-back singles. Save! In comes the run from second. It's 2-0. Michael Garcia getting ready to hit. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That's to third. Has some trouble with it. He decides to eat it. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. First and second, no outs. Grady Sizemore will hit next. This one in the air, center field. Doyle moving under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Tag, but he's in there. Brooks Robinson, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Fouled off down the right side.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach.
Out towards right center field. Moniak on the move. He's there. He's got it. Both runners tagging from second and third.
On the tag.
Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Back here in Denver, top six. Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Just missed.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Ball 2.
Just missed. Gets the outside corner with that one. The Rockies trailing by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. On the ground, Garcia. The flip. There's one. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Now the number 2 hitter, Brenton Doyle. And a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
McCarthy, the runner at first with 2 gone. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Just off the inside edge. Right through there for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the...
Oh, that's a strikeout. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, Hunter Goodman. And a foul ball.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Castro sends it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Kiner now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Outside, that's a ball.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
The batter, number 7.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Jaden Hill.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got
base hit. Here comes Kiner. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. Outside low, ball 1.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off. Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Swing and a miss. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. Moniak in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
.95 with that one. The stuff has been excellent. Swing and a miss. Brian Wu with the strikeout. Woo-hoo. 2 down, bases empty. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
Hey!
Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time. Bottom of the 7th, digging in, George Brett. Line drive to short and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out. Salvador Perez now at the plate.
Salvador Perez.
Ball inside.
And that one is lifted in the air. Moniak going back on this one. And there's 2 away.
Now pitching for the
New
Rockies.
arm out of the bullpen. Antonio
49.
Senzatella.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Garcia up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on.
Ball upstairs.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Here's a 2-2. And that just misses. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That was an exciting play all the way around, man. He ripped that thing into the gap, and a great effort, almost hauled it in on the dive, and would have been a beautiful play to save extra bases.
Brings it in. That is back here in Denver. We're at the top of the 8th. Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss and a slider. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more. Good
That's a
slider
ball.
down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Next for the Rockies is the DH.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The Rockies trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Inside, ball 1.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
The third baseman.
So digging in, Willie Castro.
Castro.
Ball, that's low.
Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Next
Oh,
pitch
that pitch is
just
out.
misses, and the count's full. That's ball 4.
4.
Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. Man at first, Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies. Fastball for a strike.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Make it 18 strikeouts. Bottom of the 8th, leading off, number 5. Swing and a slow roller. Fires over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Next for the Giants.
Next to hit, Hunter
right
Goodman.
number
0 for
50,
3 in this
Hunter
one.
Goodman.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Carrying well. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Up next for
And
the
now
Giants,
Ralph
the
Kiner,
left fielder,
1 for
number
3.
4, Ralph Kiner.
That's to third. Castro sends it to first. And they take care of Kiner for the out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We go to the 9th. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the
Nope,
mound.
outside.
And that's in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Another 1-2. Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. On the ground right side into the outfield, base hit. And a man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat.
Up
Just
next
a
for
simple
Colorado,
ground ball the other
the
way.
catcher,
They had
Funday.
eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Goodman now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Struck him out
Up next for
without a
Colorado,
swing.
the right fielder,
Rockies down to their
Mickey
final out.
Moniak.
So in now for Colorado, Mickey Moniak. He was late there, strike 1.
Ball.
Now one
That's ball
missed.
2.
They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. The shutout.